interesting story that my good friend Shashi Tharoor told me about in international diplomacy and how to win back trust earned over decades. The backdrop to this is that Donald Trump had imposed tariffs on India for a whole host of reasons. The subject has become touchy in the past few months, and the big question is the United States repivoting 30 years of US-India diplomacy, right from Clinton to Bush to Obama, Trump term 1, till Joe Biden? Will tariffs take a toll on the Indian-US relations? Frankly, we do not know what turn this might take. But here's one possibility. After searching their wits' end, Modi made a final call to Trump inviting him for a 5-day stay in India.
Donald Trump landed in India with strong intentions to resolve tariffs and improve US-India relations. While the US team thought that it will be the same old protocol-based Ministry of External Affairs, led meetings at Rashtrapati Bhawan, and with Prime Minister Modi, the team was in for a big surprise. Prime Minister Narendra Modi had orchestrated something special. A 5-day deep dive into Kerala's culture, hospitality, food, flavors, and absolutely no. You heard it right. Absolutely .no official talks. Day 1. Warm welcome at Ambalapuyha Temple. Modi greeted Trump with coconut water at the historic Ambalapuyha Temple, where priests and devotees welcomed them with traditional rituals. Trump, initially bewildered, was enchanted by the serene atmosphere, intricate architecture, and the warmth of the people. Modi explained the temple's significance and the story behind its renowned Ambalapuyha Pal Payasam, a divine dessert Trump quickly developed a taste for. The Uniapam, made in pure ghee, was a delight. In the evening, there was an exotic performance of the Kathakali and Chakyar Kuth, and the night ended with a ritualistic breaking of 1,000 coconuts in 20 minutes at the Vedak Orumagan temple, along with the ritualistic rhythmic beating of the drums. A picture of the performance is attached here. Modi arranged a lively, gimmicky camel dance performance. Trump tried to mimic the moves, delighting the crowd. The hospitality, culture, and flavor overwhelmed Trump's expectations.
Day 2. Thrill of the Nehru boat race in Alappuzha, or Alapuyha as they call now. The diplomacy shifted to Kerala's backwaters, where Trump found himself on a snake boat, rowing alongside Modi in the famed Nehru boat race. Flags fluttered, drums beat, and cheers echoed as they raced past swaying coconut palms. Trump, sporting a Make America Great Again cap, couldn't help but laugh at the joyful spectacle, noting, "No trade negotiation can beat this experience." If you'd like to experience the authentic voices of the people, free from heavy instrumentation and full of raw local expression, take a minute to listen. You won't regret it. How was that? Great feeling, right? A visibly tired Donald Trump had some chamandi and strong coffee and katan kapi to boost up his spirit. He said he's never ever tasted such lively food. The afternoon brought a smile to his face after he tasted the kappa and mean curry. "What a delight!" he exclaimed, the aroma of the condiments and the simplicity of the food still lingering in his taste buds. In between, Modi would initiate talks about concepts of parasparam and relations where food produced in one household was shared with immediate neighbors as a practice for better bonding, thus seamlessly blending diplomacy with sacred tradition. The evening was another spectacle lit by a bonfire called Ayi, surrounded by the locals who came to visit the presence of the U.S. President. Day 4. The duo visited the Nelkboys Teak Museum, early morning where elephants meandered through ancient forests. Trump, inspired, proposed "Make Teak Great Again," advocating for sustainable forestry and trade. The girth of the trees was outstanding. Over cups of strong South Indian coffee and homemade tea, Modi detailed Kerala's ecological treasures and Ayurveda's healing wisdom. The duo visited the Kottakkal Ayurveda for a relaxing session of Panchakarma treatment. As mentioned, there were no official talks or conferences or media allowed. While Trump did miss the presence of the U.S. media, he loved the hospitality better than anything else. Trump reminisced about Steve Jobs, Jack Dorsey, and Mark Zuckerberg having spiritual teachers in India. In the afternoon, they had a grand Kerala Sadhya lunch with the traditional pan. Day 5. Shashi Tharoor took Modi and Trump to the Tharoor spoke about the secrets of the traditional temple rituals and the wealth associated with the temple. Modi handed over boxes of Kerala banana chips, tapioca chips, jackfruit chips, and yam chips made in pure virgin coconut oil for Trump, Melania, and the White House. Shashi Tharoor presented a box of turmeric powder, black pepper, cardamom, cinnamon sticks, and nutmeg, and Trump exclaimed, "This one is better than the plain offered by Qatar. I won't have questions when I reach back home." Trump quipped, "No wonder this is called God's own country," and thanked Shashi Tharoor for his out-of-the-box thinking. "We need more men like you in my office," said Trump. By the end of 5 days, Trump, astounded by Kerala's grand welcome and hospitality and Modi's personal touch, declared, "This hospitality is unbeatable and deeply spiritual." The visit ended with both leaders displaying camaraderie and optimism for a new chapter in U.S.-India relations, made possible by the spirit, cuisine, and soul of Kerala. "Let's resolve tariffs and focus on partnership," said Trump as he boarded the Air Force One on the way back to Washington, D.C., with great memories with his friend Modi. The final result: India continues to be a strategic democratic ally of the United States. Tariffs will be brought down to 10% as a special case, and no issues with India's perusal of multilateral engagements. India will be the main strategic partner in Asia to "make America great again."